Hi guys!
I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi, and we've been married for 10 exciting years.
Yes, indeed. And today, topic, update your BS detector.
That's right. Yes, but before we get started, guys, please don't forget to hit that notification button and subscribe.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to talk about the topic at hand right after this. Okay, everyone. Update your BS detector. Okay, it's very simple. Okay? It's simple, but somehow people manage to miss it.
Yeah.
Okay? And you get yourself tied up in all sorts of nonsense and foolery. Okay? But the key is very simple to detecting BS. Okay? Listen very hard to what people say and look even harder at what they do, and you will find what you're looking for every single time.
That's right.
Okay? Fact of the matter here is, people will say one thing and do something completely else.
Yes.
That's how you know they BSing you. Okay? There is no mixed messages. Okay? You can unscramble the message yourself by listening to what they say and watching what they do, right? Because if they differ, that means they BSing you.
Sure, somewhere along the line.
Period. A lot of people feel the BS from other people, but they don't say anything because they seek the approval of other people. Okay? But what good is other people's approval if it makes you feel like garbage on the inside? Right?
True.
I'd rather stand alone, me, myself, personally. You get what I'm saying? Forget all the nonsense and foolery. Don't feed me the BS because I know I won't like the flavor of Do you understand? We cannot be afraid to follow our own minds.
Yes.
We do not always need to go with the crowd. What do you like? What are you interested in?
Yes.
How do you feel about a situation? You don't have to go with something just because somebody else is going with it.
Right.
So, if we are not afraid to follow our own minds, okay, not what somebody else wants, but what you want for your life, you will find the peace and happiness that you have been seeking.
Yes.
That's why they call it peace of mind. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is peace. It is that simple. And sometimes the simplest things we miss.
Yes, because we're so really, people get trapped up in life too. They get trapped up in life, they get trapped up in their relationships and all that stuff. And the distractions of those things can blind you to what you need to see or what you are supposed to be seeing.
Right.
And it could be a great relationship on the surface, but if you're being fed some bull, you're not going to see it.
Nope.
You're not going to see it because you're so blinded by the love, the sex, the money, the whatever, the distraction.
What other people say, what other people think about your relationship.
Exactly. All those things are just distractions that blind you from what you're supposed to be really seeing.
Absolutely. Now, calling people out on their BS, now you don't have to be ugly with it, right? But calling people out on their BS, sometimes you will lose people.
Sure.
Right? But if they are full of spite and anger and negativity and manipulation, you have to ask yourself at that point, are they worth being killed? Do you understand what? And I don't care who they are.
Yeah.
Are they worthy of being kept if they're bringing such turmoil into your life? Listen, we only have one to live.
That's it.
One life. That's it. So do you really want to spend the rest of your life or waste years and years and years of your life being unhappy around someone? Every time you come around them, your doggone stomach is in knots. Every time you come around them, you feel a sense of anger or upset, or you feel uptight or anxious.
Yes.
Is it worth it? For me?
Nope.
No. I'd rather stand alone.
Yeah.
I'd rather stand alone and be happy than to be in a group and be miserable.
Yes.
Any day of the week.
Now you're going to have to weigh the trade-off, obviously. If you got some things going on with that person, kids, a business, y'all invested in a house, there's money tied up in it. Of course, you have to weigh all of those things.
Sure.
But ultimately, your happiness is what really, really matters.
Yep.
Because if you do have kids and you're unhappy in that situation, they're going to see you unhappy.
100%.
You know, and if you're in a relationship and you're unhappy, you're going to have resentment.
Yes, indeed.
So whatever it is, weigh those consequences, the good and the bad, and then make a decision. But ultimately, you have to make the decision for you.
100%. Okay, and like you said, is when you weighing those things out, you got, if you like, you know what, I'd rather be happy, you got to start planning.
Yeah, start planning.
Okay, you got to start planning for your escape.
We always talk about that. Plan
for your escape. Okay, because listen, I ain't telling you nothing I don't know. Mm-hmm. I've done it. Mm-hmm. Kid in tow.
Yes.
Child very young with autism.
Yes.
I had $20 in my pocket when I asked them to move out.
Yeah.
$20. But I was determined that I was going to be happy and I was not going to waste my life in misery. And if I had to go to a shelter, I'd rather be in a shelter and happy than be in a mansion of misery.
Facts.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. And you don't have to be ugly about it.
Sure,
you know, you don't have to be ugly about it. You don't have to come with the rah-rah.
No.
You know, you can, however you want to word it, but you're basically saying that you're not meeting eye to eye.
Right.
You know, this is not working for you. And you come to a point where you got to make a change.
Absolutely.
You know, toxicity in a relationship is not good. We talk about toxicity all the time. We have a video, if you haven't seen it, the Toxic Relationship
Series. Yeah.
You got to check it out. But ultimately, you have to make that decision, and it's got to be for yourself, and you got to just handle it with a sense of decorum.
Yep.
You know, you can't get to rah-rahing and fighting, because if you do, that's just playing into the other person's hands.
Yep.
So ultimately, just handle it with some decorum and some respect with yourself, and let them know, look, we're not seeing eye to eye.
Exactly.
This is not working.
Exactly. And here's the thing too with that, look, if I may add on to it, people will get you caught up in your words.
Yes.
Okay? You must be careful of the words that come out of your mouth. You must be careful of them and how you say them.
Yes.
Right? Because people will use your words against you.
Sure.
Do you understand what I'm saying? They will use your words against you, and especially in a situation where you are backing out of a relationship, even if it's just a relationship or with a friend or, you know, some family, or you're, you know, just a loving romantic relationship. People will use your words against you.
Yes.
So be careful what you say. Listen to me, please. Listen. Please listen. You must be careful what you say and how you say it. Don't let them get you caught up, right? Because if you got somebody that's used to cutting the fool, and y'all used to cutting the fool together, and y'all know you about to separate, and y'all going all ga, let them go crazy.
Yes. You stay calm.
But you don't feed into it. Stay calm, right? That way they have nothing to say about the way you behaved in the situation, because here it is, people are gonna always talk about what somebody else did and what somebody else said, but they not gonna say what they did and said.
True.
You get what I'm saying? That's the BS. So like he said, have a sense of decorum. Calm yourself. Let them raise all kind of Cain and let them doggone be fools by themselves.
Right.
Please. Okay? I'm telling you, it's going to save you a lot of problems and trouble.
Yes.
Please listen to me. Know what I'm talking about. They tried to trap you, girl. You can't trap me.
Can't trap them.
I'm good with words. You can't trap me. You know, people fear starting over. Okay? And I don't believe that starting over should be feared, especially in a toxic relationship. Okay? When you are in a toxic relationship, you should not fear starting over. Because what you will find after time, yes, it will be hurtful for a moment. But after a time of being away from it, you will find yourself going, you know what? I kind of like this better.
Yeah.
Okay? And now that I have space to breathe in oxygen, I'm feeling much better now that you ain't sucking the life out of it.
Dang.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, okay? I'm not saying get rid of everybody.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is get rid of everybody that is detrimental to your mind and your spirit.
Sure.
Whoever they may be.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I do get what you're saying. And I think people really don't use their own intuition inside. You know, going back to the BS part.
Yes.
You know, you'll be able to detect the BS.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can see it when it's coming. Your little BS detector will go off. Everyone has it.
Yep.
But not everybody's just honed in and sharpened and tuned up.
Yep.
You know, your BS detector has been doled out a bit, you know, through complacency and stuff that's going on and distractions.
That's going on. Your BS detector is out of batteries.
It's out of batteries. You need to change the batteries in your BS detector.
You need a recharge.
Yes, everyone has it. Everyone has their own intuition, but we fail to follow it because, and your because could be anything.
Anything.
It's because of what your good times, the sex, the money, the distractions, whatever it is.
I love them.
You know?
Kids.
It's always something.
Yeah.
But you have to listen to that detector, that intuition that you have.
Absolutely. So guys, there is truth in freedom.
Yes.
Okay? The minute that you stop seeing things for what you want them to be and start seeing things for what they really are, you will start to see life a lot more clearly.
Yes.
Okay? You will see a clear path for your life, and you will begin to get rid of the clutter that you have created in it by accepting whatever has come your way.
Wow. Love it. We're going to leave it right there, guys. So if there's something you heard, like, disliked, moved you, whatever it was, we want to hear from you. Drop it in the comments box below.
Yes, indeed. And if you could, visit us at our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
That's right. And please don't forget to like.
And share. And whatever you do,
Once and ever.
don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.
Peace.